Hi Virgo, welcome to your unexpected reading for March 2020. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. This may or may not resonate with yours or your person's moon, rising, or Venus sign as well. This also may resonate in other areas of your life, although it is intended to be a romantic love reading. All right. Hello Virgo. What is your unexpected for March 2020? Whoopsie. March 2020. Oh, Page of Pentacles. There's a new job offer. New relationship. Nothing you're in too much of a hurry, though. Pregnancy, possibly. That's for Virgo. Unexpected for Virgo. What is it? Prepare yourself for this. There's that Page of Pentacles again. All right, the Emperor, that could be Aries. We have a new relationship here. Is that what this is? Three of Cups. Okay. The Hierophant. The Lovers. Gemini, Taurus, or Libra. Virgo. Have you met somebody? So Gemini, Taurus, Libra, Taurus, Aries, Scorpio. That's for, whoopsie, hello, Virgo. This is across the board. This could be a surprise proposal. I'm just saying, we got the Lovers, the Hierophant, the Knight of Cups. This could be a surprise proposal. Talk about unexpected. Queen of Pentacles, that could be Capricorn. So it's kind of like the whole family showing up here. Dad joke. Okay, hold on a minute. Little scritchy in my throat again. All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so three major arcana. Okay. We got 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa. Okay. So this is you two, whoever, for the Virgos I'm reading for, whoever you're with, there is harmony here. There is joy. There is budding companionship. This is a relationship that is up and running to the point you both feel the same. It could very well be a proposal. Honestly, a proposal out of the blue. That could be one of the unexpecteds here. All right. What's this Knight of Cups about? The Star card. Aquarius. All right, what's this Queen of Pentacles about? Why is it crooked? I don't like that. That looks wrong. It's better. What's this Queen of Pentacles about? Hello? Stop it. Queen of Pentacles. The Moon card, that could be Pisces or Cancerian. Okay. What's this Three of Cups? This Three of Cups. The Devil, that could be Capricorn also. So we got Capricorn twice here. What's this Hierophant? This Hierophant. Knight of Wands. Oopsie. Hello. What's this Emperor about here? What's this Emperor about? Nine of Pentacles. Here's the thing. Okay, so in light of, I think what happened is there's a connection here. There's a budding connection. There might be a stutter step though, because there's a little bit you don't know about this person, but it's matched by how much you feel for them. So the connection that you feel energetically, spiritually, psychically with this person, there's a fit there. Even though this is kind of a budding or beginning relationship, this person might be dealing with some addiction that you are going to find out about, or that there might be that stutter step. It could be that. Hold on a minute. What's this Lover's card about? The Sun. Excellent. Okay, good. That's because I'm like, nah, nah, nah. We've got somebody that the connection is pretty darn strong. This doesn't feel like it's somebody from your past. It feels like it's somebody new, and they have got something they're trying to wrestle with. Perhaps you meet this person in the aftermath in their recovery, or this is somebody that has just gone through something kind of a big deal for them, like they've kicked it, they've won, they've just been through a pretty intense experience with kind of dealing with something or coming out on top of something. Either way, whether you're going through it with them because you find out about it, you go through it with them, or you meet them in a support recovery group or something in the aftermath, they are committed to staying on the straight and narrow and being upfront and transparent about whatever it is they have. This is someone that wants to be a part of a functioning, sustainable relationship. They want partnership. They want connection, not to exhaust it and for supply and for support and for resources. This is someone that wants to be a part of a viable connection with somebody else. So Virgo, this is somebody that you got a lot going on here. The connection that you feel for this person, they feel the same for you. This is more than just an attraction and a crush. This is like you two have like really, there's like all these like spiritual tentacles going on behind the scenes, like all these it's like these little white tendrils. It's interesting. It's foggy and there's white tendrils. Fog for me a lot of times, like a little cotton ball, means a pregnancy, just saying. And there's that. I got the white fog and I got the white tentacles. Don't ask. But there it is. So this is a connection on, for me, it feels like on a lot of levels, but you're still kind of sorting things out, figuring things out. It's whatever you find out about with this person, they are either done with it or on the tail end of working through it, and they're committed to staying the better for it. This is not someone that is still taunted or haunted or in turmoil. I think that actually might endear you more to them because there's a real commitment here to want to, or there's an indication here to want to stay the course with this person. There's no running away. I think you prefer knowing, but it doesn't detour you or detour you. It doesn't deter anything here. It's not giving you cause. In fact, I think you like having everything laid out on the table and like knowing what you're dealing with, knowing what you're getting into, because then you get to pick and choose, or you get to say, okay, this will or won't work for me. And that's a scary place for someone else to be, to kind of reveal themselves. But whoever you're dealing with, this person's going to be pretty transparent about what they've gone through, what they're going through, and what that means for a future with them. But they're committed to being, there's connection and partnership here all over the place. And it's a good thing too, because you two feel very strongly for each other. This could be someone you met in a support group or just a group, it could be church. It could be something you met in a group capacity and then it gets dwindled down to you two. But this is somebody that you meet in a group in some capacity, and there's interest on both sides. You both feel that connection, and it's really going to start to blossom. And it's not what you find out that could scare you. It's the fact of what you don't know. You can handle anything you find out. You'd rather that than to not know. That's going to be the issue. Again, fortunately, this person is wanting to be transparent. They're wanting this connection. So this is, it's almost like you've been waiting for this for a long time, and it could appear to be flawed because this person's got some issues. But this actually has, whatever they've gone through, and it doesn't have to be addiction, whatever they've gone through, if they've just gone through a really traumatic, it could be something traumatic happened in their life and they're just making sure that they're staying on the up and up about something. But they're taking responsibility for their grief and their feelings and what that could turn into if it's unmanaged. Like, they don't want any problems, and they're being very responsible and proactive about managing their grief, about managing their issues, all of that. So this is someone that is wanting to prepare themselves to be a good partner for good connection, to be present, to be a good person. This is someone that's wanting to get a handle and maintain that handle on their life. So it might be like a bit of a stutter step, because then you're like, I knew it was too good to be true, but it's not. And it's the kind of thing where you find out about this and you're like, you feel more comfortable knowing, because then nothing's left in the dark. Then you don't have to wait for things to be illuminated in the surprise factor. And it's like, well, I didn't know that, or there's nothing cagey or shady about it. So it's kind of endearing, just throwing that out there. If there were other cards here, I'd be like, oh, be careful, because there's more to come and find out. And it's not that, it's murky and bad. I mean, it could be that, but is that this person actively tried to hide it. This person's not doing that. It will be probably a shock to find out, but I think you're also going to be relieved, because you suspect that. You suspect that there's more to this person. Like, what's your story? What's going on? And they're just like, okay, here it is, this, and this. And you're like, whoa. But the fact that they were open about it actually bolsters your interest and your ability to be able to trust them down the road, like more and more, and to become more involved, because they're very open about what they've gone through and what they're doing. This is not someone that's hiding some cheating or hiding some kind of, wanting to use that as an excuse to cheat, or some kind, well, I have, this addiction or that, and it's kind of like that gray area. It's not really resolved. I'm working on it, but I'm still doing the thing, but I'm trying to understand. It's not that. This person's kind of driven. They're kind of very straightforward about it. So they're just wanting to be aware and work through it and be done with it. So this is new, and it's probably what you wanted, what you're waiting for. It also, consider that it also it's almost like, even though there's this connection up front, there's still going to be that time, and take the time to, honestly, to learn about each other, to get to know each other. Even though it feels right and there's that connection, take the time to meander with this person. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. What else for Virgo? This is, honestly though, this is kind of sweet though, because this is someone like, well, yeah, I've kind of got this going on or whatever, but I've taken these steps to deal with it. And for the Virgos that I'm reading for, you in particular really like that, because nobody's perfect. You know that people have problems and stuff and can get dragged down, but you respect the effort. You respect someone trying to do their fair share to get their life together and to figure things out. So this is you not shying away from that. But I have to say that I'm glad they did open up, because if they didn't, that would have been a deal breaker for the Virgos I'm reading for. And it should be. It would have been a deal breaker. So if we're questioning the viability or the stability with this newfound love interest, you should. There is more to the story that you're going to want to know, and you should know it. That, though, will have the effect of making you feel like you can actually trust this person as things go along, because you know that they'll be open with you. You'll find that you have more in common with them than you previously thought, which just emboldens or strengthens a connection that you already kind of just energetically feel. You feel very drawn to this person, and they you. So this is about taking the time to let things unfold and enjoy getting to know this person, because the more you get to know them, the more, and I say them, not him, the more you get to know them, you'll find that there's a lot of similarities, and that it's funny, because the Virgos that I'm reading for, trust is a huge issue, and you'll find that you feel like you can, even though you don't know enough about this person, you'll still feel like you can trust them. This is kind of a tall order, this reading. Like, when I'm reading, it's like, it sounds like a unicorn, right? Like, too good to be true. No, because it's going to take time. This person's not perfect, but the fact that they're pretty transparent about where they've been and where they're going definitely has your interest. And there is a mutual, they feel the same way you do. So this is about enjoying the meandering and getting to know them. Even though you have that strong connection up front, this is about getting to know them still, taking the time to still get to know them. On the heels of me saying, oh, you might get proposed to. Maybe that's why. Because this person, if they're dealing with those kind of addictive or really intense sort of like those if this is somebody that kind of when they see something they go after it and they go ham on it, you know, like whatever they do hard, they do intense, you know, and that could be what makes them such a great addict, honestly, is that they give their all to it. They get completely laser focused and they just do this and that for days and they fall down a rabbit hole doing whatever the addiction thing is, or, you know. So this, I forgot where I was going with that. Oh, you all of a sudden, they're just like, I like you, I want to get to know you, I want to get to know more about you. They have that ability to be really charming and pursuant and intense. And that's great. And that has its place. But getting super uber connected and even committed after such a short period of time, no, this is not about rushing into anything. Pursuing it, yes. Being open to, you know, meandering along, yes. Wanting exclusivity, okay. But not tying the knot, not getting committed, not, or you know what I mean, like legally so. Excuse me. This is about enjoying getting to know someone and being pursued and pursuing knowledge and learning them and learning this new person. It's very exciting. It's very interesting. You will probably have to pump the brakes. Sorry. Throat's still a bit wonky. You're going to have to be the one to kind of be the voice of reason. The more I'm like digging around, this person, when they do something, they do it hard. They do it intensely. So you're going to have to be like, whoa, still want to know you, still want to get to know you. I don't want to have this locked down in a month. I want the joy of discovery here. So that might be a learning curve with your person, is that you might be very independent and be like, you know, I like you and I'm feeling it and I want this too, but it has to be at a pace that's not going to make me regret this in 2 months. And surprisingly, saying something like that, they'll be able to take it. They'll get it because they know how they are. That's why they're kind of on the other side of whatever issue they were dealing with. They know how they are. And in turn, they'll appreciate you being upfront about it. So I don't know what the heck happened a little bit ago, but March is like, this is coming on strong in March. Like this person is here. Wow. It's intense. It's okay. What else? I can't remember. Wasn't there like January or something that I said, okay, something's going, but March, or I think this is it. Was that, I don't remember, but I remember March, April, a lot of things were opening up then for quite a few signs. So I'm wondering if this is that, because this is intense. This. What else for Virgo? Okay, I like it, because this could very well be, this is judgment. This could be somebody coming full circle with something. This could represent the connection that you two feel to each other, the calling, the pull towards each other. Finally finding that person that you have that fit with. And then there's a stutter step because, oh, they got issues. Well, who doesn't? And yay for both of you. They're very open about it and where they've been and what that means moving forward for them. So yay, all good things here. There's transparency that lets you make an informed decision. There's a connection. There's a pull. There's something about this person that feels like home. Honestly, Virgo, I don't think this is a reconciliation. It could be a long lost relationship from long ago and here they come again. But this doesn't feel like anybody you know. This is all about the joy of discovery, somebody new. And this person is just as locked into you as you are to them. You start in a group and then it's like gets dwindled down to just you two. And it's like you can't get enough of each other. Not just physically, but There's just a real interest, a mutual interest with each other. So do your due diligence and take your time, because this person, I can't say this enough, they, whenever they do something, they do it intensely. And so they it's almost like they can't not go at that certain speed, and they need somebody to kind of crash up against to say no, no, no. And it's not that you're going to have to be their minder or their handler, but they need your calm. They're going to need your steady head, like because they don't do anything if not intensely. They life is meant to be lived and enjoyed, and it's like, well, sometimes you kind of gotta coast or walk and meander, or you don't need to just. So that's gonna be a learning curve for them. You're gonna be integral in kind of helping them learn that. So just know that it's gonna. There needs to be that time there. I can't stress that enough, and I keep saying, repeating myself. So, but there needs to be that time to get to know them. If nothing else, you don't want to lock it down in a month. You want the excitement and enjoyment to extend a little bit. And again, you're going to want to get to know them, because there's a lot you don't know about them in just such a short amount of time. So while there might be that, I mean, for some of you, it could be a proposal. This could be a 6-month relationship, and now there's a proposal. Okay. But for others of you, this is, and it could be that also, but it's like you do need more time. There's nothing wrong with being exclusive if you want to just hang out with this person because you like them. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Just don't lock it down after only knowing them for a month or 3 months, maybe even 6 months. There's more to the story here that you're going to want to find out about and know, and you're not going to want to get into the same situation you were in prior either. Your independence, for the Virgos I'm reading for, your independence is very important to you. And as much fun as this person is, you've learned a lot and come out the other side of your own stuff, and you're not going to want to just all of a sudden feel trapped again or feel obligated, or you know what I mean? So this is a meandering thing. The intensity is there, the attraction's there, the stuff going on behind the scenes and the meshing, and that's there, but the meandering walk needs to be there also. What else for Virgo? Competition. What? Summon courage and self-confidence. Okay. Is this about you being open to this connection? Is that what this is? Like having the courage or the confidence, like you can't believe it's here, and you're like, I don't see you shying away from this. So I don't know what that is. Summon courage and self-confidence. This doesn't feel like you're not confident. This feels like you're being cautious, as you should be, but not because you're afraid, but because you want to do your due diligence. So maybe this means something to you. This, I don't know that this, for me, this doesn't feel like it fits with this. I don't think this is about confidence or courage. And if you're pumping the brakes, it's because common sense dictates you do so, not because you're afraid. And that, to me, would be like, yeah, you're confident enough to say, hey, I need more time. Maybe this is giving you the green light or echoing that. Like, yeah, it's okay. You need to be able to, this is somebody you can say what you want and maintain your independence and say, I need this, this, and this. Because they're the same way. This is someone that's very independent and very intense. So they can respect that about you. All right. What else for Virgo? Oh, it's a long one. 25 minutes. What else for Virgo? Good Lord. What's the phrase for the day? Meandering walk. Okay. So it was like this, right? So this is temperance, and I wanted to do like the temperance reversed. There's that balance. There's that someone having laser-like focus and just going whole hog at it. And this is 2 of Cups reversed. Okay, so this, yes, this this is about needing balance and things to be going at a much more even keel level, because you can't start off just like instant connection. You can't. It's going to take time to have this connection grow. The interest is there. The the interest is there. The connection is there, but this is not like shooting out of the gate, instant connection, instant harmony. Let's do this. Somebody, you, is going to need to pump the brakes. So maybe that's what this is saying, yeah, it's okay to not, it's okay to assert yourself. It's okay to say, I need more time. This, and this for me. While you get to know this person, even though you have a pretty intense connection, while you get to know them and figure out what more there is to the story here. Because things do progress, and I think if this person had their way, it'd be progressing a lot further. You two would be, but it just, after such a short amount of time, it's just not, typically not awesome. So doing your due diligence is a good thing here. Okay. I'm not going to belabor that anymore, because at this point, that's what I'd be doing. Thank you for stopping by, Virgo. All good things, but I like that you get to be assertive and maintain your independence here, even though the attraction is strong and the interest is strong. Okay, because there needs to be balance. There needs to be balance here. I hope this was helpful, Virgo. I hope to see you in the next reading. Love and support to you this month of March. You take care.